Hi, I'm Sarah, team leader with Usborne Books and More, and I wanted to show you some of our holiday and seasonal books for this fall 2017 and Christmas. So I want to start out with some Halloween books. The first is True Stories About Ghosts. I actually started reading this last night. I've read about 4 of the stories, and they're not too intense if you're worried that your kiddos might not be able to handle them as far as being scary, but they also have some really interesting historical facts. So my favorite one so far has been Writing on the Wall, about this poor girl who apparently is disturbed by a poltergeist, and it's a pretty good one. Lots of fun things happening in it. But the other thing I really like about it is at the end of each one it has an afterwards. And for example, one of them, a woman came back as a spirit, trying to tell everyone that her husband had killed her by poisoning her with arsenic. And several years later, someone looked in her coffin, and her body was very well preserved, which is a sign of arsenic poisoning. So apparently when you're poisoned by arsenic, your body does stay really well preserved. So some really fun afterwards, after each story, to kind of follow up on it. This is a great one for your real little ones. That's Not My Monster from our That's Not My series. So this is just, super cute. Everybody loves the That's Not My books. And then, for your 3 and up, we've got A Muddle and Match Monsters, which is also fun. So these are great books if you want to get your kiddos something for Halloween, but they're going to get tons of candy and you want to get them something else that's fun. So here's just the Muddle and Match Monsters. You can see, you can mix them up and create silly monsters. So you know how much kids love that. We've also got a gorgeous illustrated ghost stories from our illustrated books series, and so I'll just kind of show you some of that. So this is The Loyal Dog. What else do we have here? So some really fun illustrations in this one. The Spirit of Justice. So some good stories in here too. And for your younger ones, we've got Jonathan James and the What If Monster. This is a great book about conquering fears. It's about a little what if monster that follows him around and in every situation says, what if this happens? What if that happens? And by the end of it, Jonathan James says, but what if I have fun? What if I like it? What if that doesn't happen? And as you can see, we do also have a plush to go with this. And everyone knows and loves Nibble, so another fun little monster for your younger kiddos for Halloween. And Nibbles is a fun little book monster who likes to nibble on books, and he makes his way through Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. He makes his way through Little Red Riding Hood, and he gets in those stories and changes what happens in them and causes a little trouble at the end of the book. Before he makes it into Rapunzel, your kiddo will catch him in the cage, but he escapes, and that's where the next one picks up. He heads on over to Nimble's The Dinosaur Guide. So those are really fun ones, and we have a plush that goes with that as well. And then this is a really good one just for fall in general. This is super fun. It's a playbook, cut and color seasons. And so the way this works is, for example, here is the scene that your kiddo will create for winter. And so it starts off, you cut out the frame, you start here from the center, it's got a hole already started, so they can cut out the frame, and then they'll go to the next page, and here it instructs you, here's a friendly snowman, color in the child and the snowman, don't forget his carrot nose. So it has you color, can you see that? So it has you color everything and then cut out along the dotted line. And so it'll have you do this for several different things. And then at the end, it's going to have that winter scene that they can put together. So again, here's all the different pieces that they'll color and put together at the end. So that is very fun. And then I wanted to show you some of our Christmas books. This is the Christmas quiz book, and this has it has 250 questions in it, and they're really fun, random things about Christmas. A lot of the ones I've read, I had no clue. So, for example, what gifts did the three kings bring? Gold, frankincense, and it gives you a choice of myrrh, sesame, or cinnamon. And so then you can look at the answer key in the back, and it will give you the answer. And of course, I do know that one. It was myrrh. This one is a Christmas puzzle pad. So this one's really fun. It just has all different types of puzzles. For example, Christmas baskets. A Christmas basket needs 4 pie cones, 3 candy canes, 2 cupcakes, a small tree, and a snow globe. Count the items to find out how many full baskets you can make. Are there more reindeers with or without antlers? So just lots of fun little puzzles that have a Christmas theme. Number these pictures in the order they happen. Circle 8 differences between these 2 pictures, so you get the idea there. Then we've got the little children's Christmas pad. And again, this is just full of all kinds of fun activities. Connect the 2 sets of dots in order to finish the stockings. Spot 4 differences. Find and circle Charlie the elf. Charlie is wearing green boots, a striped hat, and has brown hair. So again, just fun little activities for kiddos to go through that have a Christmas theme. This is a fun one, maybe even for adults. They're Christmas colors to patterns, so some really pretty things in here. For example, this page is Christmas treats. Also have Christmas stockings. Let's see what else. The Christmas toy store. So lots of fun Christmas themed coloring. This is a favorite with the little ones. My first Christmas keyboard. And so as you can see, it's color coded. You've got colored stars for the black keys, colored circles for the bottom keys, and inside it has songs that your kiddos can figure out to play. Songs that are familiar, that they know. For example, Jingle Bells. It tells them what to play, and they play it down here. And I'll go ahead and turn it on just so you can kids love these. If you've got a little one, I mean pretty much any little kid, but you know, especially kids who love music, they're gonna really enjoy that. We've got the Usborne Little Children's Christmas Activity Book, so another fun activity one. Some examples in here. Draw a line between the stars in each matching pair, and then there's another connect the dots. What else do we have in here? Santa's workshop. All the elves are busy in the workshop, but one is taking a nap. Can you spot the sleeping elf somewhere on these pages? And so it's got all kinds of things to do. Are there more wrapped or unwrapped presents on this bench? Draw circles around 5 differences between these robots. So lots of fun Christmas themed activities again. This one you can finish drawing the teddy bear, draw the other half. So that's fun. This is one of my favorites. 1001 Things to Spot at Christmas, and there's also a sticker version of this book, so lots of pretty Christmas scenes with things for your kids to spot. So if they like books for, you know, finding things and spotting things, they're gonna love this. So example on this page, there's 8 cookie cutters to find, 9 sugar mice, 10 magic cakes, and there's just tons and tons of scenes in here for them to go through and spot the items. This is another one of my favorites, the Dressing Up Sticker Book Nativity Play. And so in here you've got the stickers in the back, so as you can see there's some of the costumes, and they have coordinating pages that your kids can put the costumes and decorations on the pages. And then as you can see at the bottom, it really is a play. It does have a script to follow, so your kids can act it out, and you can act it out with them if you want. So lots of fun to be had with that. And the last Christmas one that I have on hand that I want to show you is Christmas Stories for Little Children. And this is just a really pretty storybook. It's got quite a few stories in it. So the first one here you can see is The Elf and the Toy Maker. So lots of fun pictures. Again, this is for, we're little ones, so not a whole lot of text. So the stories that are in this one include The Elf and the Toy Maker, The Fake Santa, Santa's Day Off, Chili and the Bonfire, Snowy and Icy, and Freezy's New Buttons. So some fun little Christmas stories to read with your little ones. I hope you found some things you liked, and happy Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and all those fun holidays we have coming up. Thanks.